Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we got quite a few things going on here today. We're back on FS19 on West Texas. Let's go up in the sky here real quick. So we're working on getting this here field harvested. I just set up an Autodrive network so they can work on this themselves. Hopefully I have it set right. We'll find out here in a second because I literally just got done doing it. It looks like that tractor's about to go hunt for the combine, which is over there in the corner. You can just see it off in the distance. Yep, it looks like he is on his way. We'll keep an eye on him here in a second. We're also working on getting this here circle field plowed. And as you can see, our guy is already making pretty good work on that. Probably close to 3/4 of the way done, I would assume. We also have the other field over there, field 22. We're gonna spray that one for some weeds. We got it fertilized and planted, I believe, last episode. So today we just gotta kill some weeds. And we also got some hay bales to pick up from last episode. If you guys remember, we baled all that grass up there on that top edge of the circle field. And we are also going to be plowing that and adding it to the circle field. So we'll get that done once our hired worker there gets the rest of the field plowed. We'll just add that extra little section up there. We might add a little bit down here in this corner. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how I feel in a little bit. And what else do we need to do? I think that might be, those are probably all the main projects for this episode. So let's we'll jump over there to the sprayer tractor and get him going because I haven't done that yet. So let's go on over there. Just jump between vehicles here, speed up the process a little bit. So I already got the CoursePlay set up on this. So we'll just hire a worker here in a second. We'll let him unfold first. Probably have to keep an eye on this guy because with this field being so close to that fence, every time the workers come back around, for whatever reason, they like to drive into the fence. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. And we are going to turn on the field speed mod so that it allows them to drive a little bit faster. That way we're not sitting here for forever. But as you guys can see, as we're going over the weeds, they are dying. Kind of hard to see it's going this fast, but they are. Okay. Combine driver's doing pretty good here. And this guy is on to the last little bit here, starting to make some circle passes. So I think he's got 2 or 3 passes to make around the outside edge. And then we'll hop in, and like I said, we'll expand this field over here. But first, before we can do that, we need to get these hay bales picked up and sold. So we'll do that. We'll have to wait to sell them, because the place we sell those at is not open yet. So I guess for now we'll just get some picked up and we'll drive the truck over there so that way he's ready to go at 10 o'clock is when they open. Drive through up here and I'll show you guys the finished harvest from, I think it was soybeans. But I think I finished this after the episode ended last week. So this is all of our soybeans off of field 21, the circle field. So once the price reaches closer to its max price, I think around like 250 per 1,000 liters, that's when we'll start getting this loaded up and sold. What I am going to have to try and do once we get a little bit of money is we're going to have to try and buy some kind of auger or something to help us get that picked up. Because I don't feel like doing that with the front loader bucket. it would take us forever doing it that way. While we're here, since last episode, we got a new sheep. So we are now up to 13 of these guys. And then I think we get another sheep now in 91 more game hours. So basically 4 days. But as we get more sheep, our wool production will go up, so we'll start making more money. And then, like I said in the other episode, let's turn on super strength here. So we can move this pallet. But once we get up to about 25 sheep, we're going to sell 5 of them. And then every time we get to 25, we're going to do that. That way we can still continue to get more sheep, and we can continue to make more money. Okay, now let's jump in our truck here. Let's get some of these grass bales picked up so they're out of our way. I think it's already turned on, the auto load. All we gotta do is drive up next to these guys. Let's check that there aren't any down here. I think there looks like there's one in the road if I can drive. Is there one in the road, or is that just dust? That's just a pile that we cannot pick up. Okay, we can get 4 more bales on this trailer. Two for one, boom. There we go. So we got a full trailer, and as you guys can see, there's still plenty of bales in this field. We're not gonna make a whole lot of money off of these, but I think we should make a couple $1,000. I'm hoping for about $1,000 per trailer load, but we'll have to wait and find out. The price of hay bales is not very high. Actually, we probably won't make 1,000 per trailer, because I think when we were selling the straw it was like 600 per trailer, so it'll probably be around that same range. Possibly a little bit more, but like I said, we'll find out. So this here is the sell point area for the old hay bales here. Turn that off. But like I said, they don't open until 10 o'clock, and then they're only open until 4 o'clock. They have real nice hours there. I wish I worked there. Only 6 hours. Easy day. Okay, let's see if we can't track down some of our tractors here. There I see our combine in front of us and our tractor. Looks like they're finally getting unloaded there. Looks like one of our tractors, oh, yep, I know which one's having problems. It's the sprayer tractor. Go check on him here in a second. See how these guys are doing. Up to 11,000 liters already. And then once this guy has the full trailer here, he's going to drive up to the sell point and get this sold, since we don't have any storage for it right now. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to sell it. Wheat is going for a good price right now. Dropped down a little bit. It was at 96. It's now $91 per 1,000 liters, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually, if you look at our chart here for high prices, the all-time high for wheat is only $99 right now, so we can accept 90. Anything pretty much above 80 right now is probably a good price. Okay, let's check on this guy. Yep, as I assumed, he is doing dumb stuff, as always. Okay, so this guy should be back on track now, and he should be good to go. We shouldn't have any more issues, other than maybe him running out of herbicide. We could have that issue. Be able to get one more unload yet in this trailer, I believe, and then he'll our worker here will drive it up to the sell point. We've still got about 1 more hour of in-game time because it's 9 o'clock right now until this guy opens, so we can get these bales sold. And then once we get these guys sold, we'll jump in our tractor with the plow. We'll get that new field added, or not added, but expanded. Our wheat grew another stage. A little bit harder to see where the weeds are at right now. So if we look in here at the map, it'll show us soil composition here on field 22. All this pink is where we still got weeds, and as our tractor goes around, the pink area will get smaller and smaller. And then same thing over here on field 21. Right now we got the plow going around. Everything that's in red needs to be plowed. So as he goes around, all the red's going to start going away. And then same thing, probably next episode we'll plow field 36 here because we still need to make straw bales off of it. So like I said, we'll get that knocked out next episode. Where are you going? I'm going the long way. I wonder if I didn't have a path set up correctly. So he should have went the other way around, I think. We'll ride along here and see where he goes. Would have been nice if this guy would have unloaded the combine one more time, since the combine is already full again. As you guys can see from a little notification over there in the bottom left corner. But we'll let him do his thing, see how this works out. Like I said, I feel like he should have went on the other road over here. It's going to be hard to see. So we're right here at this blinking light, and over here is field 36. He should have, I feel like, went this way right to the road and up, but instead he came this way up this path and then back down. So maybe something with the way I set CoursePlay up in, or not CoursePlay, Autodrive up in here. Maybe I didn't have something connected right, and that's why he did that. We'll have to, at some point, maybe take a look at that and figure out what's going on with that. But well, let's actually see about. You know what we'll do is once we get the hay bales here unloaded, when we drive back, we'll take a look at our Autodrive path and we'll figure that out. So like I said, I'm pretty sure he's going the long way around, and that's not benefiting us. Because now he's just sitting here waiting. It would also be helpful if we had a larger combine. This guy only holds 4,000 liters at once, well, 4,700. I think our sprayer tractor is empty. Yep, he sure is. That's an inconvenient spot for him to be empty. It's a really inconvenient spot for him to be empty, actually. Because if we try and drive this tractor out of here, it is going to kill all of our crops. Okay. So So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run up here to the farm, and we are going to grab a pallet of herbicide and just carry it down there. Probably won't be able to run, but we will see what we can do here. Okay, let's take this middle one. This one's got the most in it. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk. So this is gonna take us a few moments. It's really difficult to see. We're almost there, guys. We'll have to jump in the tractor here and kick our driver out for a moment. Now we can get our tank refilled. And then once we're done refilling, we will hire a worker again. There we go. And start driving. And now he should have enough to finish the field. Hopefully he doesn't park in the field when he's done. Because like I said, if we try and drive in the field right now with the growth stage that these crops are at, it will kill whatever crops we drive over. And we still can't run, so we gotta walk this back. Get this guy put back in here. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, so our grain trailer here is on his way back. Up there, dropped the crops off at the sale point. I think we made like $1,500 off of that trailer, so that's it. Not a lot of money, but not bad either. I think we've already had 2 loads get sold, so we've made about $3,000 already, and we still got a ton of field to go. So I think we'll still make a decent amount of money off of this. Okay, so this here is about to open. Oh, this guy is done. Of course you didn't exit the field, because that would have been helpful. Okay, let's see if we activated return to first point. So hopefully, actually let's stop him and then restart and see what he does. Let's just follow this guy here for a second and see where he's going. Looks like he's driving back toward the first point. So that should at least get us closer to the edge of the field. That way we don't kill quite so much crop. Okay, so we're gonna let him go for now. Our combine here is getting unloaded. This guy here is done. So we'll get rid of that worker. We'll let him sit there for the moment. And let's get these hay bales sold. The sell point for these on this map is right in the middle of this here shed. Oh, those sold for more than I thought they were. Oh man. Wow. That was impressive. Shoot, maybe we need to bale more grass. How did that happen? Let's take a look here. What's the price of hay? Oh, hay is worth quite a bit. Okay. So straw is worth $5 per 1,000 liters. So not very much. And hay is worth $78 per 1,000 liters. And I believe those bales that we just sold are 3,000 or 4,000 liters each. We'll take a look at a bale here in a second. But that made quite a bit of money. Maybe I don't want to plow that grass under, or maybe I just need to make one of these fields all grass. That's not a terrible idea. While we're driving back, let's pull up the Autodrive thing here. And let's just take a look, see if our course is messed up somewhere. So we know he came back on this one okay. So that's fine. So all the green is single direction, purple is dual direction. So we can come in this way. Really the out is what we're concerned about. I think I know what the problem is. Come in here. This here is a two-way. So then we have him going to this here field 36 spot. And then from here he goes out onto the field. And I think the issue is that coming this way, where's the line? There it is. They cannot make this U-turn. Okay, what we'll do here, if this truck ever cooperates, we will add a loop. Okay, so we got that little loop around there. Let's see if maybe that'll solve our problems. I don't know for sure that it's going to, but we'll find out. Let's jump back in here. We don't need to see all of these courses. Okay, let's get some more bales picked up, especially now that we know these guys are worth, like, a lot more money. Okay, let's see, how much... So these bales are, they're 4,000 liters each, so basically they're about, 160, like $320 per bale. So that's not too bad. Definitely makes me want to keep making more grass bales, because that might make us more money than crops right now. Hey there, Timmy, how's it going? One more bale, and let's go get these guys sold. We should make a decent amount of money off this trailer again. We'll try and unload it all at one shot so we can see exactly how much money we're making. Real nice that this sell point for these bales is right around the corner, so we don't have to drive very far. Boom, sold 7,500 bucks for a trailer load of hay bales. That is not bad at all. I will definitely take that. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna buy some grass seed. And one of these fields, I don't know which one yet, but one of these fields is getting planted with grass. Because that is definitely the most profitable thing right now. I'm really thinking this field right here, field 36, I think we're going to make that a grass field. Let's see if we can't get the last of these grass bales picked up. I think the rest should all fit on this one last load. Oh yeah, there's only a handful here yet. Should be the last 4. I think since we've only got a partial trailer, I think we'll just hold on to these guys for the time being. They should be safe on the trailer. The question now is, where do we want to park this? Let's just park it over here in the grass for now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Unfortunately here, this guy did end up parking in the field. However, at least we're close to the edge, so our crop kill there will be minimal. Could definitely have been worse. Luckily, when using hired workers, they don't kill the crops. which obviously isn't super realistic, but I'm gonna go with that. What we could do though is we could get a tractor with narrow wheels on it. That would prevent that from happening. The narrow wheels don't kill crops. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are gonna fill this tank one more time. And then we're gonna pull up here a little bit because I don't know if I have enough room right now to unload. Unloading is a different key for some reason than what it used to be. Where are you? Unload. Let's see it. Let's just buy. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's move this one out of the way for now. And then what I want to do is refill this one more time with both of these, because this one's at just under 600 liters. This one's at like 6.5. So we should be able to fit both of those in this sprayer and combine them into one tank. So unfortunately you can't just combine the tanks on their own. Go, and then we'll pull up here a little bit and we should be able to unload, maybe. Yep, there we go. So for whatever reason I have to keep switching between the implement and the tractor to get it to unload, which is really strange. You would think that you'd have to be on the implement, but one time it works on it, one time it doesn't, so who knows what's going on there. Probably some kind of glitch basically. So I think for now we are done with this tractor, so we're just going to back this guy in here for now. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. That guy's using the loop we just made. No, maybe he's using the loop we just made. I thought he was. Let's see what he does. Because he's full, and he's going to head toward the farmer co-op here in a second. See which way he goes. I'm hoping he takes our new loop. Yes, yes he is. Victory! We did it, guys. Okay, let's get this turned back off now that we know he's going in the right direction. And we can close that screen. Okay, now it is time to plow this new field. Oh man, what's wrong? I really like this plow, but it has been doing some weird stuff the last couple episodes. Okay, so I basically want it right next to this path over here. Let's get this lined up kind of right about where we want it. Unfortunately, I don't have the GPS on these tractors, so I'm gonna have to try and get this as straight as I can. Driving it myself, which is probably gonna be not very straight. Ooh, so this is neat. So I guess on this map, as you use the field, the grass slowly starts to creep back into the field. So that's what's kind of going on right here. because it used to be a nice smooth edge through here. But as time goes on, the grass kind of creeps back in. This is a good time to go back over the edges here a little bit. It's not so much that I'm tired of the circle field, I'm just trying to expand on the circle field so we can get some more crops. Because the bigger the field is, the more crops we'll get off of it. So that's all we're trying to accomplish right now. Just better use of our land. Okay, I know we can't get super close to the path here because unfortunately, technically we don't own all the way to the road, which I really hate because I feel like we should own all of this land, but whatever. So we'll kind of try and stay along this edge here where we mowed. You guys can kind of see the two separate areas there. Hey there, Amma, how's it going? Man, Tier Mouse, you show up and then everyone else shows up. It's like you're the star of the show. So you guys can see up there in the top corner, we made another 1,500 bucks off selling the grain off this field here in front of us. And we still got quite a ways to go. I think we're finally headed in the right direction here with finances. It's only taken us till episode 10, but we're finally moving in the right positive direction. That's a good question. I'm not sure what we're going to grow in this here field yet. I'll have to see what we got seeds for. Even though we got some money right now, we got $23,000 basically, so we can afford to buy some more seed. I think the last crop we had on here was soybeans, so we probably won't plant those, but we'll take a look, see what we got available. If you guys missed it, I think this field over here, field 36, the one that we're harvesting right now, I think we're going to turn that into a grass field. And that is because we just found out that we can sell hay bales for quite a decent amount of money for a very minimal amount of work. So that field there, field 36, I think pretty certain that we're going to plant grass in there. Oh, thanks. Glad you liked the stream. Okay, now that we got the outline done, I think we can speed this guy up here a little bit. So I think we'll drop down the speed just a little bit. 20 miles an hour is a little on the fast side. Let's go with 15. What we'll have to do once we get done expanding this field here, we'll have to re-outline it. Because for whatever reason, the game doesn't want to pick up the circle field. So we'll have to probably redo that. We'll give it a try, see if maybe it'll pick it up, but... Oh yeah, we're going super fast. So the circle field that is here. Let me show you guys on the map. So field 21 here, it is our largest field by area, I believe. It's 16 acres, and I think this one's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this one here was 10 acres. So yeah, field 21 here is our largest field. So now we're going to expand it. It'll probably get us closer to maybe 18 acres or so. Whoa, we're going super fast. Let's slow down. Oh yeah, we were going super turbo mode there for a second. I have a mod that I'm using. I forget what the name of it is right now. Like maybe real speed or real farm speed, something like that. Something with speed, but basically it lets you override the normal speed limits when you're doing hard stuff in the fields. So like normally you'd have to do this at like 6 miles an hour. With that mod activated, you can literally go pretty much whatever speed you want to go. Did we miss a spot there? Nope, looks like we got it. So if you wanted to drive through this field, I think this tractor goes up to like 30 miles an hour like we were doing there for a second. You could. Or if you want to limit it to another speed, you can just set the cruise control on whatever you want, and that's where it will stay. It's real nice, especially on this map, because this is a 4X map, and it is huge. And using that mod definitely lets us get things around the farm knocked out in a much more timely manner. where otherwise things that would take us like 3 hours, 4 hours, we're doing in like 2 hours. Like for instance, the combine up here in front of us, I have it set to 10 miles an hour instead of the normal 10, or let me say it again, I have it set at 10, the normal is 6. So on 6 miles an hour, it would take like, I think it was going to take like 3 hours to harvest that field. And then on the 10 miles an hour, it only takes like an hour and 45 minutes. So definitely a worthwhile mod. Oh, are you talking about like what mod lets it have more directions than just the base game, like 4 directions for the plow? I am not sure. I've had that mod installed for so long, I do not know what the name of that one is. And I think it also depends on the map. Some maps allow it, and some maps don't. Okay, so there we go, we got that side of the field done. Drive back over here to the other side, get that knocked out. And then we'll also do one more lap around the field, because the hired worker that we had did not do a very good job of getting the edges. We're going to go back around that, just to make sure we get everything. Also, while we're here, let's see if we can get rid of this little grass pile. Hell yeah. I probably did that too fast for you guys to even see what just happened. But there was a little bit of grass there in the middle of the road. And like I was saying earlier when we started plowing that field, unfortunately, the way the map is set up, I don't actually own the roads and like the 2 or 3 feet next to the road. So when stuff ends up in that area, I can't pick it up. But luckily, with the plow, it allowed me to plow over it and basically erase it from the map. So that worked out. And then here we're just kind of cleaning up the edge. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of residue still on the edge, so we're just kind of cleaning that up. Down here on the far end of the field, we might also expand a little bit. We have a little bit of extra grass area. So I think once we get down here to this other end of the corner, I think we might do that. we've already expanded the top section, we might as well expand down here at the bottom also. Get the most out of this field. We'll have to adjust some of our Autodrive tracks. For those of you that were here at the beginning of the episode, you saw that we have Autodrive set up going through here for this field 36 over here. So we'll have to probably just delete that, I'm thinking, because we're not actually going to need that anymore. Because with that being a grass field, we'll be able to make some adjustments to the way that's set up. You want me to make a racetrack? I could probably do something like that. If I do that though, I think I would rather do it on FS22 because the landscaping mode is a little bit easier on that one. And I definitely wouldn't do it on this map. For whatever reason, landscaping on this map is really difficult. Every texture you try and put down has grass on it, which is really dumb if you ask me. We missed a spot there. There we go. Okay, so we got that done. We just gotta finish up this last little bit on the edge over here. Okay, I think we got everything plowed now. Let's take a look. Oh, actually, that's not going to show us, is it? Yeah, not really. So what we're going to need to do now... Ooh, that was not the button I wanted. So now we need to go put this plow away. And then we need to... Got a front attachment on it. Yes. Okay, so we'll need to get our crop sensor out. And we're going to need to go over the ground. It'll tell us what type of soil's in it. and also the pH and nitrogen levels. And then we'll probably, after that, we'll look into spreading some lime back on the field. That we can get it all maxed back out, especially with the new ground. Okay, so let's jump in here. So we got our crop sensor buried here in the back. We're just gonna cheat and use our super strength to grab this guy. And we'll set it down here in front of the tractor. Should be able to jump back in here and hook it up. There we go. Should probably pay attention to where I'm driving. And then we'll get this guy unfolded. And turned on. And let's drive all over our new field. So there you guys can see in the bottom corner on the map, all that orange that's going down, down here is the new crop sensor data. So we'll go all over the field, everything that we just did. I think while we have this, so let me show you guys here. So on this is a precision farming screen. Actually, hold on. Before I show you, let me drive a little bit further. It'll make it a little bit easier to see. Actually, so right now this field is all kind of like a dark color. Kind of ignore the red, but like this is darker than this basically. So as I continue to drive, it's going to update the shading. And basically the reason it's doing that is because we're getting new data. So there you guys can see here on where the circle used to be, it's a little bit brighter orange right there. That's where the new field data is. After every time you harvest, the data gets a little bit older and basically less reliable, less accurate, I guess is probably a better word to use. So I think it's every, I don't know, probably every like 5 or so crops you grow, you have to rescan the field. It gives you basically a new value, but you kind of restart the whole system. So since we've already got this guy on, we're going to end up just doing the whole field here. We'll probably going to hire a worker to do that. That way we don't have to do it ourselves. But I want to get basically the outline done and all the new section, and then we'll hire the worker to do the old parts of the field. Because I'll have to do a whole new outline of the entire field to use CoursePlay on the whole thing. So right now, CoursePlay will only work on the circle part of the field. Okay, so there we go. We got the entire field outlined. So now what we'll do is we'll fill in all this missing data, and then I'll hire a CoursePlay worker to finish the round section of that field. This is kind of the tricky part, because you don't really know where, like, you know where it's scanned, but it's hard to see the difference between the old field and the new field. You want me to divide the field size by 0? I don't think the math is going to work on that. You can never have too big of a field. You just gotta have big enough equipment to handle the big field. You can't be out here with your handheld hoe. You need a big plow. So we basically got the top section here all done. It's got a little bit here to knock out. And back over on the other edge. And then we'll go down, we'll finish the bottom corner. Well, that's good. Glad your handheld hoe is good enough. Okay, so like I said, we got all that done. I'll show you guys here on the map. So we got all the new land area up here at the top done, new area at the bottom done. We'll switch over to pH. So pH level is not terrible. As you can see, the middle of the field is still like a green up here in the 625, 650 range. And then that outside spot's at like 575, 525. So we're definitely gonna have to get some lime spread down, but we'll do that here in a little bit. For now, let's go in here. Actually, first we gotta load. Like I said, the field doesn't register, so we gotta load this field. And then go back in here to generation. As you can see, our new course is this here little line going around the field. Or not our new course, but that's our new area that we're about to make a course for. I think everything should be good. Let's click auto there. Okay, and first waypoint, let's send him up there. we're gonna let him do his job. Let's check in on our other workers here. So these guys still got quite a ways to go here on this harvest. But they are making some decent progress. Obviously it could be better, but this guy is good for now. We're just gonna let him sit there. And just in case you guys didn't see last episode, but this is our new statue over here. We got a cow here, a pig, I believe that's a sheep, a dog. I don't know what the little thing at this little animal at the top is. And then we got like an eagle maybe, or a falcon, or a crow, whatever you want to call it. I forget what that little thing is. Let's see if we can jump up and see. Oh, I think it's like a deer. Oh, that's too high. Yeah, I think we're gonna call this here thing a deer. But yeah, we got that. Pretty neat. And like I showed you guys at the beginning, this here is our crop storage. So we got a bunch of soybeans in here. And then once the price goes up, we will get these guys sold. And actually, you know what we need to do? Where's my truck? We need to send the truck. Actually, let's see. So we need to buy an auger or a belt system. Actually, I think we're gonna go with this guy. And I think if I remember correctly, we can hook this up to a vehicle. Yes. We'll go with the used one, save us about 1,500 bucks there. Okay, now let's jump in our truck. I think we can pick this up. Yeah, we'll be good. So what we need to do is we need to drive up to the farm shop real quick and go pick that auger up and get it set up there in those bins. Whoa, that thing has got a bigger outline than it's supposed to. Looks like that field's ready to be harvested too, but we'll save that guy there for next episode. So make sure you guys tune in next Friday, and so you guys don't miss that, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, like I said, we're gonna head up to the farm shop, pick up this auger. I think all of our other workers right now are doing a pretty good job, so we don't need to keep a super close eye on them. Yeah, after taking a closer look at the statue on the top, I definitely would agree. I'm pretty sure that is a deer. Just maybe like a little baby deer. It's just not very big. And we'll do a little sightseeing here while we're out and about. For those of you that haven't seen the map yet, this is the map of West Texas on Farming Simulator 2019. It would be pretty sweet if they brought this map over to FS22. I have no idea if they're planning to do that or not. Got some air there over the railroad tracks. Drive through little commercial area here. Got some Taco Bell, McDonald's. I think there's some other restaurants here. I forget. Hotel. Here we are at the farm shop. Hopefully this thing hooks up. Watch, it's not going to. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now we'll drive this guy back to the shop or the farm. probably shouldn't drive super fast. This thing's probably gonna tip over. Ooh, a little bunny hop out of the auger there. You guys like that? Is this our turn? I think this is our turn. Yeah. I think for now, we'll set this up in the canola one here. I don't think we're going to sell either of those crops super soon. Maybe in the next couple episodes, but definitely not today. But at least now we have a way to get those crops out of here. Because before we would have had to use a front loader. Gotta start the engine, even though there's no engine. There we go, that'll work for now. And then we can just back our trailer underneath here and we'll pick the crops right up. probably about to head to the sell point. This is normally when he does at 81%. So let's see what else we can get knocked out here. I think what we'll do... I'll jump in this tractor here. I think we'll get these guys to do lime. Drive from over here. Let's see where our crop sensor tractor's at. Should be almost done. How much time we got left? 12 more minutes, it says. That seems inaccurate. He's definitely got most of it done already. We may just get rid of this worker and finish this here ourselves, because this should definitely not take 12 minutes. Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. Kind of just going off of the map down there in the lower corner, all the dark spots. Just trying to drive through them. That way we can get this finished and move on with our lives. I'm gonna have to go back and touch that up there a little bit. Missed a couple sections there that was a little bit too wide for the sensor. We'll finish this up. Same with the top of the field. I think I missed a little section. We'll go back and get that though. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys can see, but we missed a little spot here, a little spot there, a little spot right there, and then spot there, and this section right there. So we almost got it all. Just get these last little spots real quick. And then we'll get that other tractor, like I said, we'll get him set up doing lime. We'll get him set up using CoursePlay and Autodrive. That way he can do all of it himself. If I can remember how to do it. It's been a little while since the first time we did that. Yeah, that's basically how it works. It talks to the spaceships up in the sky. Okay, I think we have that field done. Let's park this guy over here for now. Okay, I thought I was stuck there. Or about to be stuck, I should say. Okay, so here we're gonna need both Autodrive and CoursePlay. Which one do I want? I think I want load. So we're gonna load, we're on field 21. And then we're gonna be going to lime. And to get lime, so I think we can close that now. And then over here, we want to remove that course because we need to make a new one. Oh, you know what I have to do before we can do that? Let's try something. Let's see if this works. I think that actually works. And we'll just number this. It's going to be field 21. Add that to field 21. Ooh, I think we just fixed our problem, guys. Yep. Field edge path 21 user. So that should be what we just outlined. Give it 3 there. Take that. If this works right, oh hell yeah. Look at that, guys. We fixed it. Autodrive is now set up properly and it's got the right course edge. Oh man, glorious. Drive for the first waypoint, so let's just back up a little bit. I don't remember exactly where the first one was, and I don't want him to miss it or have to do any dumb stuff. So let's help him out here real quick. Okay, let's hit drive. And let's watch him go. Yeah, that worked out real well. I'm glad I didn't have to drive around the edge and outline it myself, because that is always a pain. I always feel like I do it wrong. So since this field isn't quite so bad on the pH level, it shouldn't use as much lime as that first time when we initially spread lime on this, if you guys remember back that far. Because we're only going from, let's see, like 625 up to 675, so it's only a 0.5% difference. Obviously here in these yellow sections, it's going to require a little bit more lime to be spread. But over the majority of the field, it's not going to use as much. It's still going to use quite a bit, but not nearly as bad as the first time we had to spread lime. So it shouldn't cost us as much money, because I think that first time we did this, it cost like 18 grand on this field. So hopefully it doesn't cost us that much this time. We will see. So far, it's already cost us 700 bucks in lime usage. So with this here little economic analysis, it's going to show us the total value at the end, and it's just exactly how much it's going to cost us. So we'll check that out once he gets done. I'll probably have to show you guys that next episode, but we'll see how far he gets. Okay, so now we can unhook this. We don't need this crop sensor right now. Some of our other fields probably need to get redone, but we're not going to do that right now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, can you just stay? There we go. Got it. Now we'll squeeze this. Oh, hit the planter. This here guy is a corn planter. We haven't used this guy yet. Eventually here we're going to plant some corn though. Just need to get some money so that I can afford to buy a corn header for our combine. There's no point in harvesting corn if we can't harvest it. I think this tractor's powerful enough for this guy. We'll find out. I don't think we're going to start baling yet, but we're going to drive this over to the straw field a while. That way he is over there and ready to go. It seems really loud. Actually, I guess we'll start doing some bales here. Oh, maybe if I unfold the dew. Go, tractor, go! I think we'll do like a lap around the field here real quick, and then we'll go grab the truck with the bale trailer on the back, and we'll get the bales picked up. That way they're not in the way of our combine and grain. Ooh, we took that turn a little too fast. Let's get reset here. So we'll grab the truck with the bale trailer, and we'll get all these bales picked up. That way they're not in the way for our combine and grain driver. Because unfortunately they're not smart enough to avoid those. I guess what we could do, but I don't think I have a course set up for that. If I had Autodrive set up for selling over here at the straw place, basically right here on the other side of this fence, if I had Autodrive set up for that, I could set up that truck to pick up the bales automatically. But I think we'll just do that ourselves. It's not that big of a job, and we need something to do anyway for this last little section of the stream. Okay, so let's jump on over. Oh, we don't need to jump into this thing. Let's turn that off. Okay, so we already got some grass bales on this thing, but you can stack any bales on this trailer. It doesn't care. It's not like anything else where, like, if there's already some grass bales on it, like it can't do straw. It'll be fine. They'll just stack right on top. No big deal. And then we'll go fill them all at once. Plus, with the grass bales being on here, it'll make this first load seem more profitable than it actually is. We'll get this guy turned on. He'll pull some bales out of the baler there. It's just one. Now we'll do a lap around the field. See how many bales we get. We got a notification in there about that tractor spreading lime. I forgot to add a setting. So once we get these bales picked up, we will go fix that. I'll show you guys exactly what we needed to change. Pretty sure I know what I need to do anyway. We'll figure it out though. Let's get these bales picked up first. And maybe dropped off at the sell point. We might have enough for a full trailer. It's going to be close, I think. Got 4 more bales. Or are we gonna be one short? Ooh, I think we have just enough. Man, that worked out perfect. We couldn't do that again if we tried. Okay, so since we got a full load, let's go get these sold. I think we're gonna make, if I'm a betting man, I think we're gonna make between $1,500 and $2,000 off this. So we got 9 grass bales at about, let's say earlier, like $300 a piece. Actually, we might make more than that. Yeah. We'll see. Because the straw bales don't sell for very much at all. They're like 20 bucks a piece. Got 15 of those. That's like 300 bucks of straw bales, maybe. Probably not even that. Well, probably a little bit more than that, actually. Oh no! They're closed. I forgot about that. Dang it! Okay, well, we'll just leave this guy here. We missed the window by 21 in-game minutes. And we're playing at ×5 speed. So basically, 4 minutes ago they closed. Those sneaky sons of bitches. Well, I guess we're not going to sell that right now. So let's jump over to this tractor. And we need to bring this up. So what we need to change, let's hit stop here real quick, and we'll switch this to next closest waypoint. We need to turn Autodrive on right here. So we just switch this to for unload/refill, and hit drive. And you should basically drive back to the field point. Grass field. And then he's gonna go drive to the lime store. But he made a pretty decent start there on the field. He made it all the way around, plus a little bit he overlapped already. So it's still going to take quite a few trips down there, but definitely not nearly as much as before. Though we put down just about 14,000 liters of lime already, and it says that cost us $3,100 already, so it's still going to be expensive, but definitely not as bad as before. So we've now spent just about $22,000 spreading lime on this field, and so 3,000 this time. So yeah, like I said, it was about 19,000 last time. Since we haven't worked with this guy only to the sell point, we'll do that. So we're headed up to the farmers co-op up here. Right now for wheat, they are paying. Ooh, not good. Well, no, not good at all. We need to switch. Right now we're going to the one that's paying us the least. They're paying us $73. We really need to go to the livestock place. That's the one right next to us, but they are closed, so that's not helpful. We could go down here to the other grain store. That's probably not a terrible idea. So after we sell this load, I might adjust where this guy's going. That way we can get a little bit more money out of this. Probably won't make much of a difference between these two. It's only, what's that? Well, it's like $25. $25 per thousand, so 1,000 liters. Oh no, it's raining. Oh, that probably means our harvester's gonna stop. We might be done harvesting for today. Why is it selling out of the side? Why doesn't it dump out the back? Whatever. As long as it's sold. So we made 1,200 bucks. Yeah, we definitely need to change that. Because if we'd have sold it at the one for $98, we would have made just under 1,700. So that basically just cost us 500 bucks. So I think that other drive is a little bit longer, down to that other grain area. But whatever gets us a little bit more money, it's definitely going to be worth it. It'd be really nice if we could sell it at the Cattleman's Livestock here. But like I said, that's one right next to our farm, right here. But they are not open anymore today, so them showing these high prices doesn't do us any good. Ooh, the soybean price is going up. Soybeans are back up to $227. We might soon have to look into selling those also. And we also got canola. I'll have to look see what's a good price for canola. Maybe we'll look into selling that next episode also. So this here is the Cattleman's Livestock guy. We could sell it right there, but they're closed. And they don't open back up till tomorrow morning. These are their hours. They suck. I don't know how they get away with this. These guys never work. They must work for the union. Oh man, that's bright over there. Woo! Got quite a ways to go in this field. What must be old? I missed that. Oh, the store owner. Yeah, maybe. So he could just hire some workers to keep it open. I don't know why it's only open for those 6 hours. It's definitely inconvenient, though. I'll tell you that. Come on, tractor. Drive faster. Let's go get this combine unloaded. The viewers want to see you. There we go. Finally made it. We'll see if our combine driver can continue to go. Typically, when it's raining, you would not harvest crops because everything gets to be like a sticky mess inside the combine, and it's just not good for it. I like big combines also. It sucks that we have this teeny tiny one. Eventually, one day we'll upgrade. Oh, yep, there's the warning. Okay, so we'll let go of this worker for now. We're gonna save this course. 36 harvest. That way I can continue it later. Move him over here for now. We'll also let this guy go for now. We don't need him to keep working. Engine's off. I think engine's off on this one. So we'll just we'll watch this guy spread one more trailer load here of lime, and then we're gonna call it an end to today's episode. As always, guys, thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button and also hit that subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss any future episodes. On Sunday, or probably Saturday for most of you, we'll have a new episode of Hobo's Hollow coming out. And then we'll be back to streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. FS22, No Man's Land, our dairy farm, and then on next Friday again, back on this map here, West Texas, on FS19. And hopefully, in the next week, we'll finally have our stickers in that I ordered like a month and a half ago. I still got to figure out exactly how I'm going to make those available to you guys. I have to figure that out. But once I get them in, I'll figure out something to do. Whether we just do maybe through Cash App, maybe set up an Etsy shop, I don't know. We'll see what's the best available option, and we'll go from there. But the stickers are going to be pretty much just the logo that I have on here. So if you guys are interested in that, you know, start thinking about it. We're probably gonna do, I think one sticker for $3, 2 for $5, or 4 for $10. No, that's not right. 1 for 3, 2 for 5, 5 for 10. Yeah, that's what it was. So 1 for 3, 2 for 5, 5 for 10. So we made it back to the field 21 location, which is right in the middle of this field now. I'm going to have to do a bunch of Autodrive editing off camera. A lot of my courses now drive through the middle of this field, so I'll have to get those fixed. So I guess it's probably not a huge deal, but it's definitely not going to be ideal. So I'll try and fix those, see where we can put them. But this guy's just driving back over to where he left off over here, and we'll see how much further he gets on the second trailer. I'm thinking on the second trailer he's going to end up somewhere over on this here straight stretch next to the water sprinkler system. I adjust the rain audio down a little bit? I'm guessing it's really loud. Let's see. Oh, environmental volume, probably. Let's try that. Let me know how that is. I didn't realize the rain was that loud. I knocked it down another 20%, so you should be hopefully good now. I'm about to call it an end to the stream anyway. Pretty much, I'm just waiting for this guy to get empty, these last 20%, and then we're gonna call it an end. It's surprising that it's that loud, because on my TV, I can barely even hear it. That's fair. I mean, that makes sense. Oh man, we might get a little bit further than I thought we were gonna get. We still got 9% left. I bet we almost get to the bend down here. Well, maybe not quite. Well, I think we will. I think we'll get around the bend. As you guys can see, we made a pretty good dent here with the lime. We got a nice little outline. It's about to be empty. And about halfway through the bend. So by the time you guys get back in here for this next stream on this next Friday, I'll have this field done. I'll have that field harvested, probably all the bales baled. I probably won't pick them up. I'll probably save that for next week's stream. But that's kind of the plan. But as I said earlier, thanks guys for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.